Today is a Monday, April 13th, 2026. The time now is I think it was like 9:25 a.m. So I got to keep doing this because I don't know the order of, I don't know what's happening. All I know is that it's been a little over 4 years. January 10th made 4 years since I've been aware of a spiritual awakening, a healing journey. I have been trying to tell my story or tell something. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do because I'm ready to do any and everything. Like I'm very bold. I'm very expressive. But I also am recovering from people pleasing because whenever I'm myself, I allow people to tell me how they feel because I have like some thick skin, you know. Contrary to what people believe, because I cry easy. I cry because not a bird just pooped on my these nasty behind geese. Am I not supposed to say too much? Listen, I play with the universe, okay? This is gonna be disgusting. Anybody who knows me knows that. Oh, weak stomach. All right, so I can't even tell the story. Maybe it's not meant for me to talk, or maybe not talk too much. But I keep getting distracted. I keep feeling like God wants me to do something. I don't know if I'm just recording or documenting, and then there's this big thing that I'm supposed to do. But, you know, I just be breadcrumbing. I guess I breadcrumb the internet because I'm not going to lie. I had some things to say to certain people, and the people pleaser in me feels like I have to explain myself. What I'm realizing on my healing journey is that I don't have to explain myself. I don't even have to explain myself to myself. There's a little bit of that left in me. And this is why I think I'm making this video now, because I'm like, yesterday I had a really bad day. Like my mental was so off. And there's moments where like nobody can help. Nothing or no one could help. You just kind of have to like sit through it. And yesterday it was just so painful because there's thoughts that are intrusive that I forgot about. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all humans, right? Like we're all humans. We don't remember everything. We do have selective memory, right? We remember the things that are significant or important to us. And there's a lot of things that I guess I didn't retain, but because the way the human mind works is that we're like flesh computers. We kind of like store stuff in our memory, and then I guess something might trigger it or whatever. There's so much information out there that helped me understand my behavior patterns. Thank God for TikTok, the good side of it. Thank God for social media. Thank God for resources that I didn't have growing up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. So, future self, this shit is confusing. Like this whole life thing is confusing. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I am just tired. I'm tired of worrying about what people are going to say or think. Yo, I'm looking at all these celebrities and I'm like, how do they deal with that? Like, people have perspectives, and the mind is so tricky that you can believe whatever you want to believe. Like, you'll start convincing yourself. Oh, God forbid you get other people to tag along and agree with you, because then you'll really believe it. You in the peanut gallery, just believe anything. And I guess my heart, someone told me that I had a good heart, and I didn't know if I had a good heart, because I feel like I thought I was mean. But the majority of the people that I come across, pretty much everybody, even strangers, they all say the same thing, and they say that I'm a good person. And I think I know why I made this video. I don't know what order it's going to be in. First of all, let me just pray really quick. Father God, creator of all, most high, I am speaking to you in true, authentic form. I don't know in what order this is going to come out, but I just want to confess and I want to surrender, because I'm constantly surrendering. I'm constantly trying to not operate in ego. I get thoughts that are fed to me that I try to tuck away, and it's really intrusive. I have dreams about it, you know, even if I don't want to, the thoughts are there. God, I am aware that when those thoughts happen, you sit with yourself and you ask, why are these thoughts in my brain? There's nothing that no marijuana could take away, no alcohol, no vice, no type of vices, but me and God. And when I sit with myself and I ask, why am I having these thoughts? What and who is trying to tell me something about this situation that I tucked away or forgot about? And the hard thing is executing whatever it is that God is telling you to do when He's leading the way. I guess I'm going back to just trying to explain myself. I'm in a silent season right now. I guess I'm not praying anymore. I am in a no, I'm having a conversation with God out loud with it being recording. God, this is my awareness. I guess I'm going to just talk about my awareness. I am aware that I am supposed to be in a silent season. But how can I be silent when I'm always impulsive, always expressive? I'm not lying when I speak my truth, no matter how I express myself in a moment with a certain person. I am tired of having these, how can I say this? These, I was thinking about static, but it's not static. Having these like resistant type of relationships with people where I can't express myself. I'll be labeled sensitive. And I am, in a sense, and I think we all are, because I can't even speak my true authentic self in certain environments, because I get it. The truth triggers people. And I'm not saying that the entire truth, but it's like, it's my truth. If you say something and if it sounds off or negative, I just kind of want to know more about that, especially when I hear your spirit calling out for help and you don't even know it. I'm just tired of suppressing my gifts and my abilities and my talents, and I'm just tired of shrinking. I see everybody, strangers, all. I see everybody for who they are. Yes, we have God-given titles as far as like family members. We don't have a choice, you know, who our biological family is. But those are just titles, and everybody has a role. And if you don't play your role in my world on what I think that should look like, above all respect, I am a whole grown adult. I am a grandmother. And there's a child in me that is very well alive and exists. And she wants to be healed. Call it crazy, call it what you want. But we were all babies that just grew up into adults. We still have our memories. We still have our own consciousness. We still have our own belief systems. And we have the creator of all. Go find something safe to do in this crazy world. Okay? That something safe is get to know yourself. Get to know yourself so you can stop being upset at other people for who they are. If they are not your cup of tea, family or not, history or not, don't bully them into something. Like, really sit down and just pay attention. That doesn't seem right. How are you going to make somebody do something? How are you going to make somebody? Like, listen, you don't know what I do on a daily. You don't know how many times a day I brush my teeth. You don't know how many times a day I walk. Like, what did I do 2 seconds ago before I clicked on this video? You don't know what I'm doing to better myself. You don't know what I'm doing behind closed doors. You don't know what I'm doing on my spare time. You don't know anything. But you get one little 10 seconds and you get exposed to a real life situation and think you know everything and think that you could just say whatever you want? Are you kidding me? And then when I crash out, because I am a human girl, and thank God there's no memories from being in Brooklyn and the shit that I saw that really come to life. I'm really about that life when I need to be about that life. It has to make sense. I die for what I believe in, period. Period. My word is my bond. That's the type of stuff that I grew up with. I left my hometown when I was 19 years old. And the way I left was not pleasant. Okay? My story. I've grown. I've evolved. I was on top. And I was on the bottom. And I was in the middle. And I was in the corner. And I was in a box. I mean, listen, you don't know me. You know versions of me. You don't know me. And that right there is for the people that project on me in a negative way, say things about me behind my back, and praise me in private. I'm hearing too many rumors. Nobody's perfect, because guess what? If somebody is saying something about someone and I intervene, that was the environment that it was. If that person decides to take something, or people that was present when they heard me say something, and if it got out, it's the telephone game by that point. So going to this person and going to that person and asking them this and asking them that, when you could come straight to the little old softy. I'm the source. Remember, I'm sensitive. I'm crazy. I am I'm not going to even say half the stuff that I heard that was said about me, and it was very disgusting. Very disgusting. I have allowed people to come into my personal space when I was depressed. No one was saving me, so I interfered in people's lives by an accident, unaware. This was before my healing journey, and I was trying to fix certain people because I was still just trying to fix and 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 fix. And then it makes me look bad, because why? Nobody saw me. They just saw, I don't know, whatever your perspectives of me is. Like, someone actually told me, they put me on a pedestal. Don't do that. I grew up in church, and I know that God don't like when you idolize people. Please don't do that.